Hi guys, Currency Games here with another video. Today I got swerved on EG, man. It's a bit irritating. I'll show you the position I was taking, but it was on EG as I said. If you remember yesterday, I was talking about this daily fair value gap and how we could draw down to it today, considering we took out this high. It's basically what we did do. So essentially, coming into London session, we took out the previous this is the previous day's high here. Yeah, the previous day's high. So last Friday's high, we took it out. And if you notice, we had our M5 MSB here. So as soon as this candle broke down, I was looking for shorts, but all I was waiting for really was a return to this red line. And my position looked like this, to be fair. Stops just above that high here, and my target was 2%, and we just never got our retracement that we needed. It's one of those things, like at the time it's a bit frustrating, especially when you're seeing prices drop, but what can you do, man? Like, it's just one of those things. So yeah, that's just the swerve we had today. Going into New York, we didn't really have a setup, to be fair. There was we did take out this H1 high here, but this didn't really hit my plan. So this trade wasn't been something I would have taken, but this one up here hit my plan perfectly. But we just didn't get that ultimate retracement back up that we would require for me to have a valid trade. And I'm not going to chase it going all the way down. There's no point. I mean, I've tried that before in the past, chasing price on the way down, but I'd rather just catch from the top or the bottom. It's how I like to trade, to be fair. So yeah, that was EG today. And as you can see, we did make it down to this low. I did tell you guys I was not interested in trading EU today, purely because I didn't like how we were on the daily time frame, etc. It has cleaned up a bit for me though, to be fair, but yeah. So let's start off with EG anyway, analysis for tomorrow. Let me just delete a few things on the lower time frames quickly. Get rid of that, keep that there, to be fair. Get rid of that. Okay, cool. So today, still got a few hours left for the candle closes. But as you can see, we are now back into this daily fair value gap that we were discussing yesterday on our weekly outlook. Now, we've still got a few hours left for the daily closes, but we just have to wait and see how this H12 closes here. Now, it will be very interesting if we close below this low, because that could signify we could be going the shorts. You could look at shorts for a bit, look to go a bit shorter in price, probably down to this level here, or if we do close above this low, we could be looking at longs. Ideally, I'd want to see some good indication on H4 to provide us with a long scenario, because in all honesty, it looks like we're gonna possibly break H4 structure here. But again, how they kind of close in the next 2 or 3 hours will be very it will be a good indication as to whether we could be going short or we could be going back to the top side for longs. We also do have a fair value gap here that we should be watching out for. That could be a possible draw on liquidity. So let's say we do close here below this low, we could look at a draw back up to go short again. But even if we close above this low, we still have to be aware of this fair value gap resting up here, considering that fair value gap was created from a daily high taken out. Yeah. But yeah, this daily fair value gap here will be very interesting. But to be fair, this daily candle doesn't look like it's really reacting off it that much, in all honesty. It's like a strong bullish close we're probably going to have to end the day. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Those are my areas of interest. As I said, I like to keep my areas of interest on the H4 plus. The hourly you can use to refine your H4 levels, but there are people that can use hourlies for their draws and etc. But for me personally, I've just noticed it's too low of a time frame for me, and my strike rate drops considerably. So when I just stick to H4 and above for my main analysis, I noticed that my direction is better, and I just have more confidence behind the trades I've taken. Especially because I like to use the H1 as my PD array levels for intraday levels, if that makes more sense. So yeah, like H1 above, as I always say, is what I like to focus on my analysis. Yeah. In regards to EU, we have a lot of information now regarding where we can see price going to an EU now. Okay. As you can see here, we've taken out this high here. Now, again, we still have a few hours before this candle closes, but it looks like it's probably going to close above this high. I'll be honest with you. With that being said, we do have this high here we could be targeting as well. Buy side liquidity for tomorrow. Okay. And again, remember we said yesterday, considering how this weekly candle closed as a nice pin to go up, we could be looking at the buy side liquidity to be taken out. But I just wanted to get that extra confirmation the daily before I was getting into longs. Okay. We might as well mark out as well the sell side liquidity resting just below this low here. Yeah. And we also will possibly have a nice fair value gap resting just down here on the daily time frame, depending on how this closes. Going on to the H12 again. The H12 looks really nice to go long. We've broke the H12 MS here to go bullish. You can see this candle closed above it. It will be lovely to see this candle close above it as well. We could, again, we still have that fair value gap resting down here on the H12. So we could be looking at a move down to go up. On the H4 as well, the H4 doesn't look as clean, to be fair, to be honest with you. I mean, there is this order block here, but it's not. The H12 looks so much cleaner, if I'm honest with you. Is that a small value gap there as well? No, it's not. H12 looks so much cleaner. Yeah. The H12 looks so much cleaner, to be honest. I just want to see. I'll probably stick to H12 for this analysis here. So we could look, it depends how we goes here, we could be looking at shorts, possibly anticipate value gap to push higher into this buy side liquidity up here. But we just have to see tomorrow. But that's literally my analysis right now. It would be nice to probably see a fractal high get created just here, just to go short, to go long, possibly. But again, just have to wait to see how these candles close. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much me for EU and EG for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm proud of that analysis, to be fair. Also, guys, in the comment section, if you guys have any questions or anything you'd like to ask about how I trade, just drop me questions in the comment section, or drop me a DM on Insta, like my Insta link's in the bio. Just drop me some questions that I'd like to interact with you guys as well a bit more. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.